Hey guys, Eli here. Welcome back to Tales from the Bargain Bin for the month of May 2025, I guess, where I pick up movies, out of bargain bins and all that, and come here and talk about them. Well, not really talk about, show them. In fact, most of these, I got 6 titles here today. I've only seen one, so there won't be a whole lot of discussion here. But yeah, all DVD. Interesting stuff. Starting off from Tempe Digital. This is a, first of all, it's called Chupa, so you can assume Chupacabra. I may not be a college-educated man, but, I'm going to jump to that conclusion. So this is a 2020 re-release of a film from 2000. So I cannot wait to see a 2000 low-budget horror film. Can't be any worse. It's an American film, of course. Can't be any worse than what we were getting, in the mainstream in the early 2000s. So, yeah, I'm expecting this to be just, kind of a typical no-budget creature feature. Sometimes they work, but man, oftentimes they oftentimes they don't. But,
could be fun.
Next, we've got The Bloodlands from 2015. I picked this up solely on the recommendation from Daniel over at the Cobwebs channel. If you've never watched the Cobwebs channel, I love it. I think Daniel does a great job. One of the best horror-themed channels here on YouTube. Definitely check it out. So what is this even about? I don't remember. So it's Ed and Sarah's first night at their new home, a perfect farmhouse in the country. This should be a new beginning away from their stressful city lives, as it first is. But as darkness falls, Ed and Sarah suspect they're not alone. It suddenly dawns on them they do not belong there, and they're certainly not welcome. So it sounds, it sounds generic as fuck, but that's okay. Magnet Releasing put this out. They tend to put out some cool stuff. So, it looks like maybe a home invasion type movie, something like that. I'll get back to you once I watch it. Then from 1962, we've got Tales of Terror. Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Terror. Let's see here. Screenplay by Richard Matheson. Very cool. Directed by Roger Corman. So, this is just one of Roger Corman's many, Edgar Allan Poe adaptations. Most of which, at least, maybe even all, that had Vincent Price. But you also have Peter Lorre and Basil Rathbone. And yes, I'm talking this movie up, and no, I've not seen it. I'm just a fan of those 3 guys. And I'm a fan of Corman. I'm a fan of everything involved here. So I had to pick this up, of course, especially for a couple of bucks. It's an anthology, 3 episodes. I just can't wait to watch it. Then we've got the 1989 Troma film Where Evil Lives. I've seen a lot of Troma stuff. I have a lot of Troma stuff in my collection, but I've never seen this one. So I'm super excited to see it, just especially based off, the time it came out. I love old Troma stuff. Obviously, they have not put out, in my opinion, they've not put out much of the same quality over the last 20 plus years. But not saying they haven't done anything good. It's just if they have, I haven't really seen it. But yeah, 89, I'm down. Then from 2004, we've got the French zombie film They Came Back. I think this is really cool that it has an Amoeba sticker on there. Now, Amoeba Records, there's 3 locations in California. One of the best record stores in the world, so it's pretty cool. I've been to the San Francisco one, so it's cool to see that on there. But anyways, I've heard this is a very, very good and kind of unique type zombie film. I haven't seen it yet, but I will get to it eventually. I know I've said in the past, and I pretty much still feel that way. I was pretty bored of zombie stuff. I think a lot of us were. Like the last 10 years, I've not wanted to see like a new zombie film, but I gave it a long break. We got 28 years later coming out soon. I think I'm ready. I don't want another like onslaught of zombie films. I don't want I don't want to see 10 a month, but a couple of good quality. I can make time for that. And last but certainly not least, From Dusk Till Dawn. What can I say? I didn't have a physical copy of this. Grabbed it for $1 or $2. I was happy to see it because I really have been in the mood to watch this lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been watching a lot of vampire stuff, and that one I haven't seen it in a long time also. I was never like the biggest fan of it. I always liked it. I don't think I've ever been like one of the major champions of that film, though. Like, some people, it's absolutely one of their top, whatever. I do like it a lot, but and I also haven't seen it for probably close to 20 years, so I might have a kind of a different opinion on it now. So either way, I've just been in the mood to watch it. It's a fun movie, and it's been a long time. So anyways, guys, that's it. See anything here that you like, anything that you've seen, let me know, and I hope you're all taking care of yourselves. See you at the multiplex.